You know what a lot of people lack in today's day and age? A lot of people lack discipline. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you have discipline in your life, bro, you know so many things could change for you. Like, for real. I'm stating the obvious, but I have to remind you that just a little bit of discipline goes a long way. Now, of course, you know, here on this channel, I talk a lot about retaining your energy, having discipline. Once you have discipline over your own natural nature, that's when things will change. Everything will shift in your life. Or I should honestly say everybody else kind of changes. You know, like that saying when they be like, oh, when you get money, it changes you and things of that nature. Bro, when you actually retain your energy, number one, first of all, when you do get money, it's not that you change, it's just that everybody else changes around you. So the same thing that happens when you actually attain a lot of money, a lot of wealth, it's the same thing that's going to happen when you are retaining your energy, when you're retaining your seed. Everybody going to change. Like, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the people that don't change, they're probably already kind of at that frequency of them leveling up. They probably see like, okay, you doing better in life. You know what I'm saying? So this is why it becomes like a strange phenomenon. You would think that, you know, just you holding on to, because again, you don't even have to tell nobody that you're doing this. You don't have to say, you don't have to like make a post saying like, hey, I'm taking a break, XYZ. Well, you can just make up in your mind that you're going to do this. And then you go the first day, the second day, the third day, the fifth day, you're going to start moving different, man. You're more in your natural God state. Your God, I say your natural God being. Like, I feel like that's where we should always be at all times, in my opinion. But I guess, you know, in life, you know, things have to happen. As a human being, we have to learn. Sometimes we have to be in our lower nature to learn. I'm sorry, it happens. You feel me? There's a reason why so many people had this issue when it comes to retaining their energy. You had to learn something. Everybody has a reason or a lesson out of why they're going through what they're going through. You know what I'm saying? So your experience is actually, it may be similar. You know, you may experience all the female attraction. You know, you may have random people come up to you. One strange thing that happened to me when I first started retaining my energy, I would be at a store, like, for example, like a Walmart. My guy, I'll be dressed in all black. I'll probably, you know, I think at the time I was working at some restaurant, right? Tell me why customers would come up to me and ask me, do you work here? I need help with this. They coming up to me like, bro, I know you see me with a whole apron on, a whole goddamn server book, and you ask me if I work at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's more so because I'm walking confidently as if I own the place. You know, people just look at me and they're just like, hey, you must work here. You feel me? And matter of fact, I was in the liquor section of Walmart. You know how they got a little liquor store? I actually had to leave. I had to leave from my job because we actually needed some mixers and shit. Because again, I was working at a restaurant. We had to get some mixers. Walmart wasn't that far. So, of course, I don't know. I don't know if I was just in work mode and then they just thought that I worked at Walmart. They ain't see me with no Walmart, nothing on, but like they still, 3 customers. You feel me? Was like, hey, can you help me out with something? It looks like you know something about this liquor. What you, like, nigga, I don't know nothing about that. You feel me? I'm just naturally walking in my light, bro. Minding my business. And it'd be weird stuff that happened, bro. I remember I told y'all, when this first happened, I remember I made the video like shortly thereafter. I was in a different store and some lady, I was chilling. What I was doing, I was editing a video, right? As I was editing this video, this woman just comes up to me out of nowhere. Hey, how you doing? And she damn near, you feel me, walked up to me like she knew me, like she missed me or something. And I'm like, I don't know if I've been astral traveling and maybe you know me from there. But apparently she felt entitled enough to come up to me and touch me and shit. Like, hey, how you doing? Oh my God, it's been, and I'm like, do I know you? Like, do I know you? I don't know. Maybe she was on something. Who knows? You feel me? The thing about it is when you decide to take back your power, bro, that's when people start exposing themselves, man. Because they don't even know what type of presence that they're around. They just know it's something that's positive. They know it's something that's powerful. So they want to get to that. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it too, another strange thing that happens is when you decide to go on this journey and shit like that, and you made up your mind, like, this is what I'm going to do. Usually this happens all the fucking time, bro. When you focus on yourself, when you take your mind off of whoever or whatever that really is not serving you, that's really not like serving your soul, and you say, you know what, I'm going to take back my power. I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to get better. Tell me why everybody all of a sudden wants to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden somebody want to hit you up out of nowhere. Bruh, the one time that I cut everybody off, because you're gonna notice this is gonna be a pattern. You're gonna meet people, they probably may try to, match your energy. Some can, some can't. And after a couple of months, it's time to cut them off. It's just gonna be like that. You feel me? Sometimes it's not even like a thing of whether or not y'all agree or not. It's just shit. Certain people are in your life to help you learn and grow. Like, hey, it's gonna be people like this motherfucker that you might see. So just take heed. Don't put too much into it and move on. So it's like, you're going to get to a point where you have to cut people off. And when you cut people off, and it's almost like you're leveling up. And the more you do that, and the more you level up, bro, and you mind your business, bro, the universe is going to set something up for you in a sense of where you have to come in contact with the next being. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's not like you're going to be actively looking for it. Every intimate situation that I had since I've been practicing SR, bruh, I'm telling you, I did not actively pursue at all. You feel me? Did I eventually, I guess give in to the female, the female attraction and all that, and nature and shit like that? Yeah, like I did, because shit, if it's in my face, and you become very super like sensitive type shit. Not in like no soft way, but in a way where it's like the smallest thing you could do to a female because you're retaining your sexual energy. Sometimes it may come off as like you turning them on just by, hey, how you doing today, sweetheart? Damn, baby girl, it's been a minute. Yo, I like those shoes. You feel me? When you say certain things, a simple compliment that you give out may sound like you gassing her up. When really you're not even bothered by it. You know what I'm saying? You just like, hey, this is a female. Okay, she's beautiful. I recognize you and shit, but I'm not in my lower nature saying like, damn, baby, you get the business. Hey, take my number down and da-da-da-da, looking all fucking thirsty and shit. When you take your mind off of sex, women, most of the time, sometimes they'll wonder if they're not in the situation or if they happen to be attracted to you, they're going to wonder like, why you don't be talking about sex like that? It'll be to the point, sometimes you'll meet a female and they'll know like that you're on SR. And I don't think this is a strange thing, but it's just funny to me. They'll be careful to bring up the topic of sex. That's the number one thing as a guy you shouldn't do when you first talking to a female. Unless that's what you're trying to do for real, and it's just like, fuck all the bullshit or whatnot, then, you can be straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have to go to a different channel for that. You feel me? But I'm saying, though, like, if you are really trying to better yourself and retain your energy and have a beautiful experience at the same time, yeah, sex should be the last thing that's on your mind any fucking way when you're talking to a female. You always want to, and guys, sometimes they do it in reverse. They'll be like, man, I'm trying to get a girl, so I'm going to just talk my little game, and then that's how I'm finna get it. Like, nah, you don't just talk some shit just to get the pussy. You feel me? You don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's how you kind of set yourself up for her to play games, because a woman will eventually mirror you. You see what I'm saying? What you do is make sure the mental is sincere and understand it's not even a matter of like every female you have to do this with. You feel me? Because again, like, you don't even have to put time and energy into certain females. Certain females will just be attracted to you just because you look a certain way, you've been taking care of yourself, you drink a lot of water, your skin is glowing and shit like that. So no matter what the fuck you say, you could be like, man, XYZ, and they'll be down. You feel me? But I'm talking about like a real connection. You have to understand where she come from mentally, and she has to understand your mental. And with me, it's hard for me to even get into a whole situation because I want to make sure a female's mental is on point. If we got any type of ideologies that's gonna clash and shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I wanna know that and see if we can get past that. Because if we can't, then, you know, everything else, I'm telling you right now, y'all could disagree on so many things, but once you get intertwined and you start getting into her guts, that's a very, very hard soul tie to break. Remember when I say you have to cut people off sometimes? It's going to suck on your end too. No cap. When you have to cut people off, because now you're feeling like, damn, you wasted your energy a little bit. Or it's just like, damn, I don't know if I should have did this. I was attached to this person. You know what I'm saying? Attachment, all of that can still happen while you're on retention, bro. Because again, everything that you do, your touch is different. How you sound is different. How you carry yourself is different. So a female is going to notice that. You will essentially possess 70 to 80% of the qualities that every woman wants in a guy. You will be able to provide that naturally. And this is why you shouldn't always just be like, hey, I'm that guy, and try to give it up so easily. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be too quick to give up your energy. But you understand that you will possess 70 to 80% of the things. Because a lot of things that women tell me that guys don't do, I'd be like, what y'all doing? Like, I mean, it is what it is. Everybody got their own style and shit. I'm not trying to hate or nothing, but like, damn, like it'd be certain stuff that women be telling me, oh, I had to teach a nigga to do this, and I had to teach a nigga to do this, and he doesn't do this naturally. And you see what I'm saying? So it's like, generally speaking, you're not going to be exactly the perfect guy. Because I'm telling you right now, you know, you're a little bit, you do have the confidence. So it's not like you're going to have somebody like push you around or tell you what to do. It's just not going to happen. But on a universal scale, you are that guy. You know what I'm saying? It's just that you are unique. You have your own style. Sometimes you probably might mess up a certain way, or I might mess up a certain way. And that might be the difference, you know, different strokes for different folks. You feel me? It just depends on what you're doing. But yeah, man, it's just a couple of things that's going to happen, bro. People going to, like I said, people going to expose themselves, man. As long as you stay in control of yourself, because if you don't stay in control of yourself, you start to expose yourself. These women start to expose you, because a lot of times niggas, they get mad, they get jealous if they're in a situation. Oh, who this girl talking to? Bro, y'all be pushing these females away sometimes, man, because you don't have emotional intelligence. You don't have control over your own self. Once you have control over your own self, none of that, you're not even worrying about none of that. Who is she talking to or anything like that? You see what I'm saying? Now you're trusting in your intuition to let you know, like, okay, if something is up, hey, this is what it is. Now it's time to move on. You feel me? You really do have the mental clarity when you practice semen retention, bro. I promise you. You feel me? Shit gonna get a little crazy. People might start exposing themselves. They might literally start exposing themselves. You see what I'm saying? So you got to be careful. But for the most part, stay focused, man. Hopefully you're in the right type of vibration today. MGT, what it do? Is your boy Moody Starr, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new, you already know what to do, man. Become a subscriber, like the video, and join MGT. This is a channel where I like to highlight current events and talk about my spiritual walk here in this beautiful, fucked up, sideways ass matrix. Now, first of all, I gotta say a special shout out to anybody that's holding on to your energy, going within, and being high vibrational. Here at MGT, this is what we do. We work on ourselves every single day. Intro for the outro. I'm about to slide, get my day started. Yeah, man, y'all boys, just stay focused, man. Stay focused. You know, stay dangerous, stay focused. See you guys on the next video. Peace.